Our next guest has 7 daily habits that you can implement into your life to help you generate more money, time, energy, and happiness. Joining me now, let's bring in Rachel Rodgers. She's the founder of Hello 7 and the author of the book, $1 Million Action. You lay out 7 daily actions to take, but I want to hone in on a couple here. Number 4, particularly, is to do one money-generating activity daily. Give us an example of what this could look like.
Yes, that was so interesting listening to the old money conversation versus new money, which is what I am, right? And so he was saying old money doesn't really know how to generate income, well, new money, that's where it's at. That's what we do, right? That's our skill set. So taking action to generate money every single day, that means coming up with either a side hustle. Do you know that most workers today, over 50% of people working 9 to 5s have a side hustle, right? And so coming up with a side hustle to make some extra side cash can be as simple as dog sitting, house sitting, babysitting, hosting a yard sale, coming up with an offer, doing a workshop, teaching something that you are skilled at. These are different things that you can do to generate additional income. So that's one thing that you want to think about. And then really paying attention to your money as well. You've got to be focused on your dollars, right? And so that means knowing what's in your 401k, knowing how much you're bringing in, knowing what the gap is between where you want to be and where you're at, and then making sure that you're using side hustles and negotiating higher pay, doing yard sales, buy old furniture, fix it up, sell it, right? These are all things that you can do. And then, of course, make sure you're getting your reimbursements from your employer. If your cousin owes you money, go ask for it, right? We have to pay attention to our money in all the places that it is and call those dollars back in, and then make sure that we are closing that gap that we have where we want to earn more and our paycheck doesn't get us there. You still have skills, right? You still have skills and ability to generate more. And that's our power as new money.
In these 7 daily actions, number 6, I want to go to that one. Look at your money.
Yes.
Every day. How can someone do that without feeling overwhelmed or stressed?
Yes. Well, what's going to make you feel less overwhelmed and stressed is making this a habit. Peter Drucker said, what gets measured gets managed. And I live by that. So I make sure I pay attention to my money and I'm looking at it. I'm measuring it. I'm seeing where is it going. I don't want $1 leaving my bank account for things I don't care about, right? I want to make sure every dollar is going towards something that makes my life better, right? That enhances my life in some way. So you've got to pay attention to your money. A lot of us, when we feel not empowered around money, we put our head in the sand. And that is the opposite of what you want to do. The more you focus on it, the more attention you give it, the more opportunity you're going to see that you have to generate more of it.
While we have you, today is Women's Entrepreneurship Day, honoring female entrepreneurs. I want to know, what advice would you give young women who are looking to start their own businesses?
Yes. The advice that I would give is that you have all the talents and skills that you need within you. I know it sounds hokey, but literally this is how I became new money, right? This is how I went from growing up low income to having money. Is I really just did an assessment to say, what skills do I have? So doing some personality assessments like Colby, Strength Finders, DISC, figure out what you're good at, what your skill set is, right? And then figure out how you can package that into a service or product that you can deliver, right? Come up with an offer that you can sell. Like, I'm good at public speaking, so I can sell a workshop or a training or a seminar or being on stage, right? Those are some of the things that I can do. So you come up with an offer and then announce that offer to your network. A lot of times we think, well, I don't have 100,000 followers on Instagram. You don't need them, right? You already have people who know, like you, and trust you. When I started my business, I simply announced it to 100 people that knew me. They were my neighbors, old coworkers, old classmates, old professors, right? Just people in my life. And from those 100 people, I got my first 3 clients. And then from those 3 clients, that's how the ball got rolling, where I got more and more referrals. And here I am today running an 8-figure business. So it starts off slow, but it can grow really quickly. So start with that self-assessment and really understand what your natural talents are, how you like to work, what experience you have, and package that into an offer.
Founder of Hello 7, Rachel Rodgers, continued success to you. And thank you so much for taking the time here with us on Yahoo Finance.
Thank you for having me.